Half a day again for many of you. We're seeing many of our stakeholders from White Cane Awareness Day joining us as well. But we're here now for October 2024 as National Disability Employment Awareness Month. At this time, I of course want to recognize our Governor, Leon Guerrero, and our Lieutenant Governor, Joshua Tenorio. From the Department of Integrated Services for Individuals with Disabilities, Director Michelle Perez, as well as her Deputy Audrey DePasnia, Mr. Jermaine Alerza, the Executive Director for the Guam Developmental Disabilities Council, Mr. Ruel Drillan, Administrator for the Division of Support Services, half a day, and our visit staff joining us half a day, Ms. Laura Espinosa, Managing Director for ICANN Resources, Inc., Mr. Marvin Tanala, Director of Ops, thank you. Michelle Agagi, Associate Director for Guam Cedars, EOG, thank you so much. It's great to see you here. We also have Mr. Rick Messnan, Acting Chair for the State Rehab Council for the DVR. And all of those joining us on Governor's YouTube page. I now want to give the floor to Ms. Michelle Perez, Director for DISIT.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I'm going to make it very brief because Joseph will be speaking next. And we all know Mr. Cameron is great at making speeches and I'm not. But I just wanted to thank everyone, and most especially Governor Leon Guerrero and Governor LT Tenorio for your undying support for DISIT and for our mission. And if not all of you know, Governor Leon Guerrero was actually the one who founded DISIT. So, you know, it's very, very close to her heart and to this administration. And I'm just glad for everyone to be here. And, you know, we got to continue to move forward in our mission to ensure and empower people with disabilities have a great opportunity to be part of the community. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Director Perez. I now want to give the floor to the Honorable Lourdes A. Leon Guerrero, Governor of Guam.
Thank you very much, Crystal, and welcome to Adelup. And like Michelle said, DISIT was a piece of legislation that I actually authored when I was a senator. And it was a product of many input from various stakeholders, people that are with disabilities, providers of services. And so we came up with this piece of legislation, and I know over the years it has been tweaked and improved, but it continued on. And as a result of that, I think we have a great agency that really focuses and prioritizes in just that, helping our individuals with disabilities to be independent, to be able to have employment, to be able to continue being part of the community, and to be able to live their lives fully with all the necessary services that they need. I also want to thank nonprofit organizations like ICANN, who really provide also opportunities of employment. And I know the Division of Vocational Support also is very keen on that in terms of making sure that, you know, there's vocational opportunities also. And I know that we work very closely with our federal counterparts to be able to provide grants and means and resources. Of course, the DD Council is a very important proponent for all the programs and involving the users and the stakeholders of programs and services. So I think we have a very good system and organization established so that we can help our individuals with disabilities be a little bit more independent be able to, again, be part of the economy and the income and to move forward to provide for their families also. So I thank you for all your work. I thank you for all your hard work. I thank you for your advocacy. I thank you for your commitment and your dedication for a very, very noble and worthy cause. Si Diyos masig.
Thank you, Governor. Now to the Honorable Joshua Tenorio, Lieutenant Governor of Guam.
I want to welcome everybody here and also thank you for giving us the opportunity to bring attention to this great program where we focus on people's abilities to help our community in so many different ways. I do want to, I'm recalling that I had a chance to meet with somebody from Ability One not too long ago, and he was kind of helping me understand what the goals are in terms of employment and opening up books of business, federal contracts, so that they could benefit individuals with disabilities that are going to be employed. And so I was so pleased to learn of the great work of ICANN, and in particular the contracts to get Navy Hospital, among others, that have given and provided so many people with an opportunity to work and to flourish. That's one employer, and of course, Government of Guam is another employer. There are many other people, many private sector employers that understand that we have a lot of talent on the island, and today is our opportunity to showcase and bring public attention to the talent we have here in Guam. So thank you very much.
Thank you, LT. And now for the reading of the proclamation by Joseph Cameron, our Administrator for the Division of Vocational Rehabilitation.
Proclamation number 2024-100, a proclamation of the Governor proclaiming October 2024 as National Disability Employment Awareness Month. Whereas, every year our nation celebrates National Disabilities Employment Awareness Month to recognize the many contributions of individuals with disabilities in the workforce, to raise awareness of disability employment issues with reaffirming equal opportunity to ensure success in employment. Whereas this year's theme, Access to Good Jobs for All, reflects on the ongoing initiative to not only increase employment opportunities for those with disabilities, but to also provide quality employment to utilize their talents and lead their successful lives. Whereas during this time, we take the time to celebrate the Rehabilitation Act as amended of 1973, the earliest federal law to address the rights of individuals with disabilities and their employment. And this law paved the way for the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990. Whereas on Guam, workers with disabilities have made enduring contributions to our island. The resiliency of our island's businesses and industries relies on those who work, including workers with disabilities. Whereas the Department of Integrated Services for Individuals with Disabilities, in collaboration with the Department of Labor and other community partners, plays a critical role in assisting people with disabilities on Guam. And whereas this year, our island observes National Disability Employment Awareness Month, we recognize the many talents of those with disabilities in the workforce and support them as they contribute to our island's industries.
Now, therefore, I, Lourdes A. Leon Guerrero, Magahagan Guahan, Governor of Guam, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Organic Act of Guam as amended, do hereby proclaim October 2024 as National Disability Employment Awareness Month.
In witness whereof, I, Joshua F. Tenorio, Segundo Magatlahin Guahan, Lieutenant Governor of Guam, hereby, together with the Magahaga, cause the Great Seal of Guam to be affixed in the capital city of Hagåtña on this 18th day of October in the year of our Lord, Anno Domini 2024. Viva National Disability Employment Awareness Month.
Thank you so much to everyone for joining us here at the Office of the Governor. I'd like to ask that we come to the front for a group photo. This will end our live stream event. Have a great weekend.